Now to the arena and USF women's basketball.
With just 3 home basketball games remaining, the USF women's basketball team returns to the Sundome, trying to snap a skid of 11 losses in 12 games when tonight they play host to the Red Storm of St. John's in a Big East Conference matchup. Good evening and welcome into the Sundome on campus at the University of South Florida here in beautiful Tampa, Florida, alongside former Bull Andrick Frazier. My name is Ronan O'Shea. Happy to bring you another broadcast of USF women's basketball. It has been a very difficult stretch of basketball for the USF women's team, and believe it or not, Andrick, but this is the first of 2 straight home games for the first time since December. Maybe coming home will bring good luck for the Bulls.
Ronan, you talk about shuffling the deck. You drop your sticks to look at in the crowd on consecutive games.
Bulls are coming home having sandwiched their worst game of the year, a 29-point loss at Georgetown, with arguably their 2 toughest games since New Year's. A tough home loss in single digits to Notre Dame. That's a top 10 team. And then this past Saturday afternoon at Pittsburgh, you have a second half lead with as much as 11 points before Pittsburgh ends up pulling away and winning that basketball game by 4 points, 70-66 Saturday afternoon up in the Steel City. It was a breakthrough game for Akila McDonald with a career-high 15 points, but as has been the case in 10 of the Bulls' 15 losses this year, they just couldn't finish it down the stretch.
Well, Ronan, it really comes down to making shots, and I think you just want to try to find the perfect storm, and no better night tonight than playing the Red Storm in St. John's.
Absolutely. I like how you put that together. The Bulls have played about 35 good minutes in 2 of the last 3 games. It's just been a tough stretch of about 4 to 5 minutes that has cost them in losses. The Bulls come into play tonight 10-15 on the year, 1-10 in the Big East Conference. St. John's, meanwhile, playing very good basketball. They've won 3 of 4 and 5 of 7, with the only losses in that stretch coming against ranked opponents in Marquette and Notre Dame. And Andrick, you look at St. John's, 17-7, 6-5 in the conference, similar to Notre Dame in the sense that they just don't make a lot of mistakes, and that's why they're winning basketball games.
It's a very balanced ball club, Ronan. I mean, personnel for the Bulls that's going to be very important.
The team is led by head coach Kim Barnes-Arico in her 9th year at St. John's. They continue to get better. A year ago, a 25-win season. It was the most wins this team has had in 27 years. 3 20-win seasons coming off of a trip to the NCAA tournament. And really, they're on the cusp of another trip to the NCAA tournament. They come into play here tonight, 31 in the RPI. They've had a tough schedule, but they've gotten things done, 17-7 the record. We'll break down St. John's a little bit more, also USF in just a moment, but a reminder, Bulls fans, to watch the Bulls take on all the great Big East teams, and after tonight, just 2 home games remain. Hop online at Ticketmaster.com for individual game tickets. The Bulls home again on Saturday. Get your tickets online at Ticketmaster.com. Much more to talk about here on the Courtside Report. We'll break down tonight's game and talk with the head coach of the Bulls, Jose Fernandez. You're listening to USF Women's Basketball on the USF Sports Network from IMG College.